I watched my dad smoke cigarettes for years. He smoked everywhere, all the time. Cigarettes were a part of our lives. When I was 12, friends offered me a cigarette. I said no. They kept bugging, and I gave in. After that, I started smoking every day. One day, I noticed a pack of cigarettes in my dad's car, so I stole some. He asked, "My girl, are you smoking? Are you stealing my cigarettes?" I asked, "How do you know?" He said, "Because I quit and left that pack in the car. I promised my dad that day I wouldn't smoke anymore. I lied." Now I'm a grandma, and one day while my grandson was visiting, he went missing. I looked everywhere. Finally, I found him outside with a cigarette, pretending to smoke. I was devastated, and the promise I made to my dad raced through my head. I knew it was time to stop. I was super pumped up to be a non-smoker. I went to the clinic and started on Chantix, cleaned my house, my car, washed my curtains, and I bought gum, lots of gum. I felt strong. Chantix worked for a while. I was smoke-free and feeling better, but then I started crying all the time. I thought either it's the Chantix or I have ruined the ability for my body to make dopamine, and I will forever be a depressed, crying non-smoker. I thought this is no way to live, so I stopped Chantix and started smoking again for a few weeks. When my grandson noticed I was smoking, he was confused, because I had promised him I wouldn't smoke anymore. This meant I had to keep trying. I've made 2 promises now. So I went back to the clinic and tried the nicotine patch. I was miserable. It wasn't working either. I'm losing my mind at this point. I can't give up. I went back to the clinic for a 3rd time, and this time I added nicotine gum to the patch. The gum helped in the moments where I felt like I was crawling out of my skin. But now that I was smoke-free again, I started feeling depressed and anxious. I thought it wasn't the Chantix. It's just me as a non-smoker. I'm a crying, nervous wreck. I became really discouraged and frustrated. Smoking was a big part of my life. I smoked when I was stressed, nervous, relaxing, thinking, and to make things worse, now voices in my head are telling me to just smoke because I'm freaking out. I had to keep trying. I was embarrassed asking for help a 4th time. I felt like a weakling. Something should have worked by now. It's hopeless. The doctor was very nice, and we decided I should try a combo of Wellbutrin, nicotine gum, and the patch. It worked. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. I feel so much better. Some days I don't even think of a cigarette. I know my dad would be happy.